Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So an old enemy of the Doctor's recently made his return to the show in the first parts of the Season 1 finale, The Legend of Ruby Sunday. This old enemy was of course Sutekh. But who exactly is Sutekh? And what is his history with the Doctor? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about in this video. So without further ado, let's get things started with an explanation of just who Sutekh actually is. Sutekh is originally an Osiran. The Osirans are a race of godlike aliens who were worshipped by many different cultures, including the ancient Egyptians. Sutekh especially was the god of death, whilst his brother Horus was the god of light. The two fought each other in an epic battle, with Horus eventually trapping Sutekh in a pyramid in Saqqara in Egypt. Horus also used a device known as the Eye of Horus, located on the planet Mars, to suppress Sutekh's powers and ensure that he stayed trapped in the pyramid. In the meantime, the Osirans' exploits would help form the basis for Egyptian mythology. An archaeologist named Professor Marcus Scarman would accidentally stumble on Sutekh's pyramid. Scarman had excavated the inner chamber where Sutekh was trapped. Sutekh had then killed Scarman and used his corpse, together with some Osiran service robots that happened to look like Egyptian mummies, to build an Osiran war missile in an English priory in 1911. Sutekh intended for this missile to be fired at the Eye of Horus on Mars, so that he could escape his prison and destroy the wider universe with his gift of death. The Fourth Doctor and Sarah Jane Smith managed to destroy the missile before it was finished, but Sutekh exacted his revenge on the Doctor by using his psychic powers to mentally control the Doctor, making him send Scarman and the service robots to Mars. The Doctor managed to break free of Sutekh's influence after one of the service robots had tried to kill him, but he was unable to prevent Scarman from destroying the Eye of Horus, allowing Sutekh to escape. The Doctor and Sarah hurried back to the Priory in 1911, with the Doctor managing to defeat Sutekh thanks to the time vector control from his TARDIS. He was able to delay Sutekh's journey through the time corridor to the Priory by moving the corridor's thresholds into the far future, effectively aging Sutekh to death, or so the Doctor thought anyway. This was all in the 1975 story called Pyramids of Mars. But obviously that wasn't the end for Sutekh. He has appeared in a few expanded media stories over the years, although not as many as you'd think, given that he's from a pretty popular and famous story, Pyramids of Mars. Sutekh appeared in a 10th Doctor comic called Old Girl, published by Titan Comics. He's also appeared in a few Big Finish audios. He appeared in the second volume of the New Adventures of Bernie Summerfield series, fighting the 7th Doctor, and he was also in the 7th series of the 4th Doctor Adventures, fighting the 4th Doctor once again. Also, a lot of his backstory has been covered in the True History of Faction Paradox audios. But yeah, that's his main expanded universe appearances. There have been some others, such as some short stories, but that's mostly it, really. I think a big reason why Sutekh hasn't had more appearances is because of just how difficult it can be to explain how he managed to escape his fate at the end of Pyramids of Mars. Obviously, his latest appearance in the Season 1 finale is pretty different to how he looked in his first appearance in Pyramids, but I hope that we get to see something closer to his original look in Empire of Death. It's a truly iconic and recognisable design, and it would only make sense for it to return somehow, even if only briefly. Even if we don't see the original design though, I'm still really happy to see Sutekh come back. He's a character who has deserved to return for a very long time, and I think it's a really intriguing idea that Russell has made him the god of all gods, as it were, with the other pantheon of Discord members, such as the Toymaker and Maestro, being absolutely terrified of him. I'm really excited to see what will happen next in Empire of Death. But anyway, so there's a quick rundown of just who exactly Sutekh is. I didn't want to go into too much detail about all of his appearances, as I know a lot of YouTubers have already done that. So I just wanted to concentrate on his first appearance in Pyramids of Mars. Anyway, so thanks for watching, I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to press that subscribe button below, as well as press the bell icon at the side of it. And I shall see you all in another video. So, until next time, bye-bye!
I am Sutekh the Destroyer. Where I tread I leave nothing but dust and darkness. I find